Hello Wolves! I'm sure you guys know that the Black Widow movie is happening and that the Stranger Things alumni David Harbour will be playing a major part in the film. It was revealed at San Diego Comic Con this year that he will be playing Alexi. No, not that one. No, he will be playing Alexi Shostakov. I'm really sorry if I butchered that last name. So, if you haven't read the title of this video, today we will be taking a look and exploring the origin story of the Marvel character, the Red Guardian. First introduced in Avengers issue 43 in 1967, and he was created by Roy Thomas and John Buscema. Now, the Red Guardian has been the name of several characters throughout the years, and Alexi was only the second man in the costume. Now, Alexi was born in Moscow and had fallen in love with a talented Russian ballerina called Natalia. Yes, the Avengers' very own Black Widow was married to Alexi. David Harbour and Scarlett Johansson. I ship it. He was a talented test pilot for the Soviet Union, and he was given the most dangerous flights. The KGB, seeing the potential in the young married couple, made them both special operatives. Alexi was sent on a mission far from his home. He was then informed that the KGB and Hydra had plans for him. He was told that he beat out Yuri Gagarin, who was actually the first man in space, for the chance to be the new Red Guardian and to represent his country. So the Red Guardian is the Russian equivalent of America's Captain America. But as proud as he was to represent his country, he was also forced to lose all contact with his friends and family, even his own wife. Soviet officers broke the news to Natasha, who vowed to fight for her country to honour her late husband, and this of course pushed her further into the Red Room, and she would later defect and go to America and join S.H.I.E.L.D. and become an Avenger. So the plan of pretending her husband was dead to force her to become a loyal servant didn't really work. While Natasha didn't keep her vow and went to America, Alexi trained hard in hand-to-hand combat, in various weapons, and he became a cold, ruthless and cruel person. One of his most used weapons is a flying disc that actually stays on his belt that has a magnetic pull and it will come back to him, so kind of like a frisbee but with magnets on it. If that is not included in the film, I will storm out and start mass protests on the street. I'm not even joking. Now, the People's Republic of China had created a new weapon, a device called the psychotrons, which caused the victim or victims to suffer from mass hallucinations. The People's Republic told the Soviets all about their new weapon and their plan to conquer America. The KGB sent high-ranking military officer Yuri Brishov to inspect the effectiveness of the machine, and the Red Guardian was sent to protect them. The KGB sent him to a military base in China where the weapon was being kept. At the same time, Black Widow, Hercules and Hawkeye were also sent to this very base to take the machine. Alexi managed to capture Hawkeye, and during the scuffle, it makes it sound like a bunch of toddlers fighting, probably accurate. During the scuffle, or fight, the Red Guardian was unmasked, and to her horror, Natasha realises that Alexi is still alive. The rest of the Avengers that joined the fight included Captain America himself. Seeing an opportunity to prove himself the superior over his American counterpart, they start to fight. Of course, Cap was beating the crap out of him, and to Alexi's annoyance, the base's Colonel Ling activated the electrified grid beneath the captain, which knocked him out. Natasha, seizing her moment, attempts to destroy the weapon. Colonel Ling sees this and aims his laser gun at her, and Alexi, who still loves her, stops him. But this in turn causes Ling to shoot and fatally wound him instead. The rogue laser beam shoots through a gas pipe. The resulting explosion triggered the eruption of a dead volcano. You know, as it does. Everyone should build this top secret military bases on a volcano. I think that's like a good way to go. Alexi, Ling, the weapon and the base were destroyed by the molten lava. But of course that's not the end of his story. The KGB created a lifelike decoy that they sent out on many missions, which is weird and a bit creepy, like they had an obsession with him. He was used to fool Natasha, but of course she found out the truth and with the help of Ivan Petrovich defeated him. There was also a plot to hand over the Black Widow to the Bulgarian government, but it was discovered that this entire plot was orchestrated by Alexi himself. Of course he's not dead. This is a comic book. People do not stay dead for long. He was eventually taken into custody by S.H.I.E.L.D. Now a little while later he reinvented himself as Ronan. Seems to be a very popular name. I thought I'd do this video because the Black Widow film is fast approaching, and I know that some people like origin videos just to catch up on the characters' past before they watch the film. I've already done one on Yelena, so if you want to go check that out, the link will be down below, and there'll be something at the end probably. I'm not sure who Rachel Weisz is playing. If you guys know, let me know and I'll do a video on her character. If you have any video suggestions, let me know down below. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down is your opinion. Comment down below what you thought of the video, what you think of David Harbour being in the MCU. Subscribe to my channel if you like this video. I do videos like this every single week. Click that bell if you want to be notified. And I have a Twitter, I have a Tumblr, and I have an Instagram you guys can follow. They'll be down below and at the end of the video. And I will see you next time. Bye little wolves.